If you can figure that out, then you can start drawing some of those people over to your platform and where they can see your offer. And that is a good use of your time. Hey, this is Jason Kanigan, President of Sales on Fire. We're going to continue our talk from yesterday, which began on mindset, and we're talking about focus, which is the biggest issue for newbies. They're all over the place. And if you don't have a big enough why, you're not going to stick to something. So you need to get that commitment going. That's really what's critical to begin with. If you can't do that, you're not going to get anywhere because you're going to keep hopping from shiny object to shiny object, okay? It's not going to work. So once you've got that figured out, okay, I've got this plan and I'm going to continue with this one topic. Now there's an issue that people run into where you got to work on your website, you got to work on your copy and the colors and the pop-in and opt-in and video marketing and what, even though the central, the core of what you're doing is still the same, you're distracted by all these things, and it's another shiny object syndrome problem. So in this case, what you want to do is focus on things that will actually make you money. And that's it. That's it, okay? There's the secret right there. Focus only on the things that will make you money. Do you need a website to make money? No, you don't. It's nice, it's helpful, it's a tool. Again, if you want to make money online, it's probably a good idea, but you don't have to. I've made money without a website. You don't need it. Depends on what you're offering, right? So we go back to the core things. But the question is, really, are you focusing on things that will make you money, or are you just kind of playing around and wasting time? That is it. And here is my gift to you, okay? Conversations with qualified prospects lead to sales. If you have enough of those, you'll make the money you need to make. If you don't have enough of those, you won't make any money. I don't care how great your website is. If nobody looks at it, are you going to get any customers? No. So ask yourself, is this action that I'm considering doing really going to make me any money? All business needs a traffic source and a conversion tool. You need those things. Okay? If you don't have either of those things, you haven't got anything. It's not going to work. You need a source of people getting eyeballs onto your offer, and then you need something to convert those viewers, some of those viewers, into buyers. That's all you need. You don't need any of this extra fluff. Okay? One of the simplest business models I had was forum posting. People would come from a signature, look at an offer, and some would buy. It's that simple. I didn't even need to make an offer page in that forum. I could take them to my own website. That was the first thing I did. I didn't buy a WSO page. I just sent them to a page on a domain I already owned. And I'll never forget my first buyer. It was from Australia, and on a Friday night, way back in late 2011. It was great. Somebody I had never met sent me money in exchange for a very valuable sales training product. That was a neat feeling. And it actually never goes away. I still love it. So, again, focus. It doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it probably shouldn't. If you're concerning yourself with this amazing funnel with all kinds of upsells and downsells and side sells and JVs and all this stuff, you don't need it. You don't need all that stuff. Yes, can you go there as you expand out and have the time and all that? Sure. But get proof of concept first, okay? Make sure the thing that you're working on actually functions. And for that to happen, you need to worry less about all these fancy conversion tools even, and more on how do I get more eyeballs on my product or my offer, okay? Because if you don't do that, you're not going to win. Now, there is a point at which you go, okay, I've sent enough eyeballs to this particular offer. Maybe the product or the service isn't bad, or maybe it will sell, but not under this particular arrangement, this offer. I have to restructure my offer, okay? If you've got 1,000 people who have looked at that offer and it's a $50 product, my suggestion is for you to change that product. If you've got 1,000 eyeballs on an offer and it's a $10,000 offer, maybe keep going, right? Because the payoff depending on the cost of those eyeballs. If you're paying $1 per eyeball or pair of eyes, it's not so bad, is it, right? Depending on how much cash you got to play with, you could make that into a very profitable thing. And this is what the big gurus can do. They can make a funnel work by shoving so much traffic into it that they can pay for, that they still make a profit at the end. So as a newbie though, you can't do that because you don't have the financial backing in order to be able to accomplish that. So again though, focus on, is this actually going to make money? And generally speaking, once you've got a basic offer up there, the real thing to worry about is, how am I going to get traffic? How am I going to get eyeballs to this offer? Now, traffic is a mystery to newbies. It's not to experienced people. You just go pay for it. But at the beginning, find a traffic source. And again, that can be people milling about in a park. If you're selling cool water and it's a hot summer day, going to the beach is a good idea, right? For selling that water for $1 a bottle that you paid $0.25 for or something like that, right? It's a good idea. That's where the people are. That's where the traffic is. And so if you can figure that out, then you can start drawing some of those people over to your platform and where they can see your offer. And that is a good use of your time. Thinking that you're going to build traffic by sitting there and maybe creating a blog and that's it, right, writing a few articles or even 100 articles, I'm sorry, it's not going to work, right? Go create 20 articles and then, and actually that's the wrong order. What I would do is go and find the traffic source first, look at what they want, what they say they want, and then make content that matches up with that, and then draw some of them over. And oh look, hey, he's got or she's got something here that matches up with what we're looking for, and then you can convert that into sales. But if you've ignored the whole traffic side of the equation, I don't care how great your conversion tool is, it's just not going to work out to be a business for you. So again, as a newbie mindset, begin with commitment, have a great why, focus on one idea, and then today's lesson, focus only on money generating activities, not on playing around or I think this might work or something, or some fancy new tool, okay, especially on the conversion side. Traffic, we want eyeballs on your offer. If you don't get that, again, I don't care how great your conversion tool is, you're not going to make much money. This is Jason Kanigan from Sales on Fire. Tune in tomorrow when we're going to talk about mindset at an intermediate level, a little more advanced than today, in the case that if you're already steaming along and you've made some money and you're consistently making some money and it's repeatable and you've proven this concept, and now you're starting to really get maybe a little bit lazy, which is very common, right? Paid my bills. Now what? That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Thanks for watching.